class, for today's lecture, we'll be talking about cyclones. From the perspective of CDS and NDA exam, cyclones play a crucial role. Questions are often repeated. We get to see questions like how does a cyclone form, where does a cyclone form, then the features of a cyclone, or why cyclones form, what are the factors required. So these questions are often found. We also get questions such as what is a cyclone, what is the anticyclone, difference between them, the features. So these are some repeated questions. Then we get to see their names. For example, where is a cyclone known as typhoon? Where is a cyclone known as Willy Willy? Where is a cyclone known as Baigu? So these questions come often in CDS and ND exam. So firstly, we have here what are cyclones? So basically, cyclones are nothing but cyclones are violent winds which take place over large water surface, and they need for cyclones to happen. There are factors which require such as Coriolis force. So what is Coriolis force? Coriolis force is nothing but the force which is generated through the rotation of the earth. Then we need at low pressure, high pressure areas. Then we need large water bodies, and then we need warm water, so, and we also need high humidity. So these are few of the factors required for cyclones. So here we can see what are tropical cyclones. So tropical cyclones are violent storms originating over warm tropical oceans. As I said before, they move towards coastal area causing destruction. They're characterized by close circulation of air around the low pressure center. So the center of a cyclone is low pressure, and we know that pressure is always moves from high pressure to low pressure. Thus, the outer part of a cyclone is high pressure. The inner part or the eye of the cyclone or the center of the cyclone is a calm region. Then we have whirling motion. So whirling motion results from the rapid upward movement of hot air and Coriolis force. The Coriolis force and the movement of hot air leads to the whirling motion of a. Now, as I said before, what are the conditions necessary for cyclones? Warm water, large water body, then we have Coriolis force, then we have the need for low pressure and high pressure area, then we need high humidity areas, we need upper level divergence, tropospheric divergence. So these are few of the important factors for formation of cyclones. So we have warm ocean sea surface temperature above 27 degree. We have Coriolis force. Coriolis force is force with the rotation of the earth. We have your minimal vertical wind shear, uniform winds, 8 cyclone development. Then we have pre-existing low pressure area. So it acts as a seed for cyclone formation. We have upper level divergence, and we have high humidity. So these are the factors for formation of cyclone. So another question which gets asked in CDS and NDA, and it's a very repeated question. So the is something along the lines of, where is cyclone mostly seen? Is it in the western side of oceans or in the eastern side of oceans? We also call them as western ocean margins or eastern ocean margin. So it's a very easy question. It's a very logical question actually. And the answer is nothing but cyclones are mostly found in the western margins of the ocean. So what are western margins of the ocean? So western margin are the western side of the ocean. So why is it then? So it's very easy. We get to see that when we were studying ocean currents, most of the hot ocean currents are in the western side. For example, in the Pacific Ocean, we get to see Tsushima, Kurashio, Kamachatke, Oshostak. In the Atlantic Ocean, we get to see North Atlantic Current, Gulf Stream, North Equatorial Atlantic Current. So all these are, and these are situated eastern margin. We have ocean currents such as California, Rennell. All these are East Greenland ocean currents. So these are cold ocean current. As we have learned, for cyclones to occur, they need warm waters. Hence, we get to see more cyclones in western margins. Then we have Why cyclones occur mostly in late summer? So cyclones take place mostly in late summer. In the exam, the question might be jumbled up. It can be said cyclones take place mostly in early summer. Is it true or false? So it will be false. Cyclone take place in late summer. Again, it's a very easy and logical explanation. It is basically because ITCZ or doldrum, which is a low pressure area, during late summer it moves up. So once it moves up, cyclones take place, right? Because of low pressure and the hot pressure rising upward, cyclone take place in the late summer. So here we can see why western ocean margins are favored. So we have deep warm water. Western tropical oceans have a thicker layer of warm water due to warm ocean currents providing ample moisture for cyclone development. Then we have cold currents. Eastern oceans have cooler surface temperature due to cold currents hindering cyclone formation. Then we have why cyclones occur mostly in late summer. So as I said before, enhanced whirling. So doldrums, ITCZ are far from the equator during late summers, thus promoting stronger cyclonic motion. We have overheated air. So warm ocean waters and increased solar radiation create favorable conditions. So these are the reasons for cyclones happening in late summer, and also why western ocean margins are favored over eastern ocean margins. So just go through it once. So now we have other factors. So we already learned the factors for cyclones. They were large water. Then they need to be heat. There need to be Coriolis force. Coriolis force again, it's the force with the rotation of the Earth. And then we had also seen they need humidity. Humidity is required for the formation of cumulonimbus. So these were the factors which were required for cyclone. Now we'll come on to few other factors. So what are other factors? Firstly, we have low level disturbances. So it's nothing but it's thunderstorm. So if there is thunderstorm happening, of course there will be cyclones. Then we have temperature contrast. If there is a huge difference between high temperature and low temperature, then if cyclones, then we have upper air disturbance. So remnants of temperate cyclones can trigger subtropical cyclone development. Then we have upper tropospheric divergence. So it helps maintain low pressure at the center by removing rising air. Then we have humidity. So high humidity is needed for cloud formation and energy release through condensation. So these are the factors for other factors for the formation of cyclones, right? So here we have low level disturbance. It's nothing but these are like thunderstorms. Then we have temperature contrast. So temperature differences between air masses create instability. We have upper air disturbance. Remnants of temperate cyclone can trigger tropical cyclone development. We have upper tropospheric divergence, helps maintain low pressure at the center by removing rising air. Finally, we have humidity. High humidity is needed for cloud formation and energy release through condensation, right? So these are the factors we have learned in this chapter. So this is the part one of cyclone. So in our next chapter, in our next lecture, we'll be moving on to part. Thank you.